A frost on the hills near the town where he grew. He ponders as he moves, sampling bourbon homebrew. He sparks up a spliff as he begins to dig through. Something on his mind is what he needs to do. Amongst a cloud of smoke whistling through the windows, finding cracks in the walls where the cold wind blows. Smoke tinged with freshly cut mackerel carpa, burning on the fire as the night turns darker. At a citadel of chaos sits Billy Goat Ball. He explains to himself and to people he knew the faces and frames where fly shit grew, where people drop in and leave the flu. There's onions and steaks on the barbecue, laying down in a hole in Bobby McGee. Don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, spreading gospel and filth like tomato sauce on his bacon and eggs, dripping down to the floor and stuck to his legs like Billy Goat Ball. On a clear blue day, through his eyes you can see, as the crow flies crooked, he'll disagree that all you want is not what you need. He sweeps the floor, walking through the door. He's 6'4", he's Billy Goat Ball. Brakes squealed on the tracks as the diesel came down. Fog covered the lines running into the town. Panic began as 3 shots rang. He's perched up on the roof like an orangutan. Like Clint or Clyde with a gun in his hand, he climbed down to the floor. There were 2 of them. The passengers sat too stunned to applause. The sound of walnuts banging on walls as he slowly ascended toward the door. Through the smoke they saw all the 2 front teeth fell like paws. When the smoke had cleared, Curtis Hutz lay dead. 7 years running ended 3 holes in his head. As his blood soaked warm into the boulders, the weight of constant running slipped off his shoulders. His glass eye played thin ball in the steel wheels before it shattered on his head and wrecked him. Had he still been alive, surely this would affect him. He fancied the girl in the green tartan dress. When he read the name on her ring, he realized he'd messed with Billy Goat Ball. On a clear blue day, through his eyes you can see, as the crow flies crooked, he'll disagree that all you want is not what you need. He sweeps the floor, walking through the door. He's 6'4", he's Billy Goat Ball. Up the bush in the gray outdoors, in an old tin hut with pot-belly stove and wooden floor, sits an old mangy mutt hanging out by the shed with dags on his crutch, and a man on his left with a split-flint nut. Hot soup warming his belly inside. They stripped his hands bare, but his head's a bit fried, sitting out on the porch wearing long sleek shorts. A shadow of himself is Billy Goat Ball. Now his dreams are gone, all turned to rust. Down near the river, there's an old oak box with bones inside, slowly turning to dust. With revenge complete, may he rest in peace. Living happily ever after was never meant to be. With the woman he loved, he now laid beside. For his love for her, he could never hide. Till this day they lie, protected from the mud, surrounded by roses and in the nut. He's Billy Goat Balls.